My dear students, today we are going to start a new lesson. That is three questions. Here, in this lesson, the king is having so many doubts. Among the doubts, he is having very important three doubts for the three questions. He is having a doubt about the three questions. So that purpose he sent his messengers to in all directions of his kingdom to get to the answers for the questions. And he announced that the prize prize also where he get an answer also. So that purpose So, now we are going to know about that answer for three questions. The king he sent these messages to in all directions of his kingdom, and also he announced the prize for that which they give, which they are giving the answers for the questions. So many scholars they gave the answers for in different times, but the king was not satisfied. So that he made a hermit and he wanted to get the answer from that hermit. When he met hermit, the hermit was working and also he digging the ground near his hut. But the king also wanted to do that work in front of the hermit's house. At that time, a stranger having a beard, the person he was ran towards the king and also the hermit. He is pressed his stomach, the stomach that it was blood was flowing from that stomach. Then the king he saw that person he fell down near the king, and also that king also he want to treat him, and he take his kerchief and iron kerchief, and also he want to clean that wound, and also he want to tie that kerchief till the blood was flowing. Stop the blood was flowing till that blood was stopped. But the hermit was also helping him. Like this, the story was going like this. Now I am reading this lesson now. Three questions written by Count Leo Tolstoy. The thought came to a certain king that he would never fail if he knew three questions. What is the right time to begin something? Who should a king listen to? What is the most important thing for a king to do? These are the three questions. The king therefore sent messengers throughout his kingdom, promising a large sum of anyone who would answer these three questions. Many wise men came to the king, but they all answered his questions differently. In reply to the first question, some said the king must prepare a timetable and then follow it strictly. Others said that it was impossible to decide in advance the right time for doing something. The king should do whatever seemed necessary at that time. Yet others said that the king needed a council of wise men who would help him act at the proper time. But then others said that there were some things which could be urgent. These things could not wait for the decision of the council. In order to decide the right time for the doing something, it is necessary to look into the future. And only magicians could do that. The king therefore would have to go to magicians. In their answers to the second question, some said that the people most necessary to the king were his counselors. Others said priests. A few others chose the doctors, and yet others said that his soldiers were the most necessary. To the third question, some said attack, others choose fight, and yet others religious worship. And the answers to the questions were so different, the king was not satisfied. He decided to seek the advice of a certain hermit who was widely known for his wisdom. The king put on ordinary clothes and went to meet the hermit. Before he reached the hermit's hut, the king left his horse with his bodyguard and went alone. As the king came near the hermit's hut, he saw the hermit digging the ground in front of his hut. He greeted the king and continued digging. The king went up the hermit and said, I have come to you, wise hermit, to ask you to answer 3 questions. And he repeated the questions. The hermit listened to the king but did not speak. You are tired, said the king. Let me take the spade and work in your place. Thanks, said the hermit, giving the king his spade. When the king had dug 2 beds, he stopped and repeated his questions. The hermit gave no answer. Dear students, here you are having that king, he is having 3 questions down. The thought came to a certain king that he would never fail if he knew 3 questions. Yes, here the king had doubt regarding these 3 questions. The 3 questions are, which are the 3 questions? What is the right time to begin something? The first question is, what is the right time to begin something? Second question is, who should a king listen to? Third one is, what is the most important thing for a king to do? These are the 3 questions. The king having a doubt or thoughts regarding these 3 questions. The king therefore sent messengers throughout his kingdom. The king, for the sake of answer for these 3 questions, he sent his messengers throughout his kingdom to get answers, promising a large sum of anyone who would answer these 3 questions. The king, he announced a large prize. Those who are giving the answers for these 3 questions. The king announced a large prize. Many wise men came to the king, but they all answered his question differently. So many wise men came to the king, and also they gave a different answers, different type of answers for these 3 questions. In reply to the first question, for the answer for this first question, some said the king must prepare a timetable and then follow in strictly. Some people or some wise persons, they advised to the king. The king, he made a timetable and he followed the timetable very strictly. And others said that it was impossible to decide in advance. Some people, they said that it is very impossible to do that that advance. It is decided in advance the right time for doing something. Right time for doing something it is impossible. It is not possible to do advance. The king should do whatever seemed necessary at that time. The king should do the answer is which is the necessary to that time. Yes, Yet others said that the king needed a council of wise men who would help him act at the proper time. Others wise men gave an advice to the king. You must be establish a council in your palace. It means council is very important. Council at the time of necessary time, the council has to give a good that advice for that your question. But others said that there was something which could be urgent. Some other people, some other wise persons answered that which is very urgent for your for that time. Then only the council will be answered. These things could not be made for the decision of the council. In order to decide that the right time for the doing something, it is necessary to look into the future. And only magicians could do that. The king therefore would have to go to magicians. Some wise persons, they advise to the king that necessary, it is very essential to make hermit. You know the meaning of hermit? Yes, students? Here, there is the meaning of that hermit. Hermit means a person who lives alone and leads a simple life. This is the meaning of hermit. A person who lives alone. A person who lives alone and who leads a simple life. The person who lives simple life. So that person is called hermit. Then there only the king gave the answer for these three questions. So, worship three joined the magicians. In their answer to the second question, some said that the people most necessary to the king were his counselors, others said priests, a few others chosen doctors, and yet others said that his soldiers were the most necessary. For the second question, the second question answer is some people said that priests, doctors, and soldiers are very necessary for at the time. This is the answer given by the other peoples. As the answer to the question were different, the king was not satisfied. He decided to seek the advice of a certain hermit who was widely known for his advice. Yes, from that answer that he was not satisfied. The king was not satisfied, so that purpose that the king he wanted to make a hermit. At the answer, the questions were different. The king was not satisfied. He decided to seek the advice of certain hermit who was widely known for his wisdom. The king put on ordinary clothes and went to meet the hermit. The king went near the hermit with ordinary dress. The king went near the hermit as an ordinary person. He was wearing the dress as an ordinary person. And reaching the hermit's hut, the king left his horse with his bodyguard and went alone. The king, he left his horse and also left his bodyguards and he went alone near the hermit's hut. As the king came near the hermit's hut, he saw the hermit digging the ground in front of his hut. He greeted the king and continued digging. At the time when he met the hermit was digging the ground. Hermit was digging the ground. It means the hermit was always doing something. He was busy in digging the ground. The king went up to the hermit and said, I have came to you, wise hermit, to ask to you answer for three questions, and he repeated the questions. When the king he met hermit, he told like this, I had three questions. I am having the answer for these three questions, so that purpose I came here. So like this, the king went near the hermit as an ordinary person. The hermit listened to the king, but he did not speak. The hermit, he listened all the speak, all the words which was spoken by the king. He did not answer. You are tired, said the king. You are tired. He told to hermit that he was tired, said the king. Let me take the spade and work in your place. The king asked like this, you are very tired, please give me that spade and work in your place. I am ready to work in your place. Thanks, said the hermit, giving the king his spade. Then the hermit gave the spade to the king, and the king also ready to work in front of the hut. When the king had done 2 beds, he stopped and repeated his questions. The hermit gave no answer. So again, the king asking the answers for the 3 questions, but the hermit, he did not give any answers to the 3 questions. My dear students, here the king is having doubt about the 3 questions. That for the sake of that 3 questions, he sent his messengers to collect the answers from in all directions of his kingdom. But the different answers as given by the king, that given by the wise persons, but the answers were not satisfied. So that purpose, the king, he went near the hermit house or hut, and he wanted to do something to get the answer from the hermit. And also the king, he was also do the work which was done by that hermit. He also want to dig the ground from the hermit's in front of the hermit's house. Dear students, here the different answers has been given by the different wise persons, but the king was not satisfied by the answers. So but here one thing you have to remember that the king, he was not satisfied remaining from these answers. But these things are very essential how we are going to think about that answers given by the others. 1 hour passed, then another. The sun went down behind the trees, and at last the king struck the spade into the ground and said, I came to you, wise man, to get answers to my questions. If you can give no answer, tell me so, and I will return home. 1 hour passed. So after that, the 1 hour passed, that sun went down behind the trees. Sun went behind the trees. It means evening. It means evening. Then again the king asked the hermits to give the answer for these 3 questions. But the hermit he did not speak. Then the king, he was ready to say that I went back to my place. I came to you, wise man, to get answers to my questions. If you can give no answer, tell me, so and I will return home. So like this the king told to this hermit. So certain time, here comes someone running, said the hermit. Certain that at that time, someone, he was running towards the king. The king turned around and saw a bearded man running towards them. Then immediately that bearded person, he was running towards them. The bearded person was running towards them. His hands were pressed against his stomach. The person who is having beard, he was running towards the king, and he was pressing his stomach and ran towards the king. See, his hands were pressed against his stomach, from which blood was flowing when he reached the king. The blood was flowing from the stomach. So that purpose, the bearded person, he was having pressed that stomach and ran towards the king. When he reached the king, he fainted and fell to the ground. In front of the king, he fell down. He fainted. The king and the hermit removed the man's clothes and found a large wound in his stomach. Then the hermit and also the king, they removed his clothes and also they found a large wound is there in the stomach. He did not. They are ready to treat him. Summoned the king, washed and covered it with his handkerchief. Then the king, he and the hermits, they washed that, clean that wound, and also they want to try to tie that kerchief. But the blood would not stop flowing. But that blood was not stopped flowing. The king redressed the wound until at last the bleeding stopped. Till the blood bleeding was stopped. Until that time, the king he tied in the kerchief. The man closed his eyes and the late night. The king, tired by his walk and the work he had done, lay down on the floor and slept through the night. The king and also the bearded person, they were very tired. They were to sleep on the ground throughout the night. The bearded person also sleeping on the ground. The king with the king. When he woke up, he was several minutes before he could remember where he was or who the strange bearded man laying on the bed. When the king was woke up, he saw the bearded person was sleeping on the ground. He think that who was this strange bearded man. So then, on the bed was, "Forgive me," said the bearded man in a weak voice when he saw that the king was awake. So when the bearded man was awake, then he said that, "Forgive me," said the bearded man in a weak voice when he saw that the king was awake. "I do not know you and have nothing to forgive you for," said the king. The king said that, "I don't know who are you. And why I want to say that forgive me, or why I am saying that, why you are saying that forgive me? I don't know anything about him. You do not know me? I know you. I am that enemy of yours." The bearded man, he answered that, "You don't know me, you do not know me, but I know I am the enemy of yours. Source revenge on you. Who swore revenge on you, because you put my brother to death and seized my property." So he says like that, I am the enemy of yours. You seized my property and also you have given a punishment of death for my brothers. Like that, I want to take for the sake of that, I want to take a revenge against you. I had made up my mind to kill you on your way home, but the day passed and you did not return. So I left my hiding place and I came upon your bodyguards. So you recognized me and wounded me. So that your bodyguard, they follow me and they try to kill me or they try to wound me. So that purpose I escaped from that your bodyguard. You recognize I escaped from him, but I should have died if you had not dressed my wounds. I wish to kill you, and you have saved my life. Now I will serve. I serve you as your most faithful servant. The bearded man told like this, "I am the enemy of yours. I want to take a revenge from yours, and also now you are going to save my life. So that purpose I am ready to work as a servant till up to my life." So now the bearded man, he told like this in front of the king. Yes, students, here you know that enemy is also situation, that purpose, that situation at that time he became a friend. He wanted to serve as a servant. So you know that circumstances make that enemy become a friend. You know that everything is in front of the king. Here there is some new words are here introducing in this lesson. Messengers. Messengers means a person carrying a message. Messengers means a person carrying a message. So council. Council means a group of people chosen to advise. Hermit. Hermit means a person who lives alone and lives a simple life. So spade. Spade means tool for digging. The instrument which we are going to use digging the ground. Seize. Seize means took by force. Took by force. So students, these are the important words we are going to introduce in this lesson. So these are all the words you are going to know, very important words you are going to know in this lesson. So let us now go to that homework. Let us go to a homework. Here there are simple questions are given here as a homework. So here first one is what thought came to the king? What thought came to the king? So you know that as I told you, that is three questions that he is having a doubt or he did not having the answer for three questions, so that the thought came to the king. Second one is write the three questions for which the king wanted to have answers. Here, as I told you, there are three questions are very important in the king. He did not having the three questions answers. So third one is, was the king satisfied with the answers? As I told you that the king is not satisfied from that answers which was given by the different wise persons. So last one is, who did the king decide to seek advice from? I told you already that the king decided to seek that hermit. Hermit means the person who lives alone and a simple life. He leads a simple life. So these are all the important three questions are important, and also the king he did not get a proper answer from that wise persons. So students, you know that questions also very important, and also that hermit how he was giving the answer, and what type of that answers were given by the different persons. But the king was not satisfied. Here, one thing you are know that enemy, that beard person is an enemy for the king, but even though he also became a friend at the end of his life. So you know that the king he was right near the hermit as an ordinary person. He wear that ordinary clothes. He left his horse with his bodyguards. So that purpose, here one thing is very important, that is the three questions is very important, and how the king will get the answer from the wise persons. We are going to know that these new words are very important, and also the three questions, and also these questions are very important. I think you are going to know that the three questions are very important. It is also very important for the sake of examination point of view. We are going to stop here. We are going to continue in the next period. Thank you very much.